So basically we are given a raw deal, and these people sitting there in their boardrooms, I guess, making decisions, they're so arrogant and so full of themselves that they can't imagine that we have another option, that we have alternatives, that we don't have to play their game, that we can actually choose to disconnect and detach from the matrix, get back to nature, and live our lives in freedom. Hi there, and welcome to my local woods. It's a beautiful morning. I'm just sitting here listening to the wind in the trees. It is a beautiful sound, and I'm going to have a little fire here in my little stove, and we're going to talk about something that well, it's been on my mind for quite some time, and I know that lots of you guys have probably been thinking the same. So yeah, you know, let me ask you, have you considered checking out? Now, people are asking themselves, what's this guy talking about? Well, have you considered checking out of this so-called modern society? Have you asked yourself the question, what's in it for me? I did. And the answer that the answer I came up with was not much. Yes, there's this camera, a result of the modern society, you could say, and this titanium stove. And I will be uploading this video on a video hosting platform. But I need to tell you guys that I checked out of this modern society a long time ago. And now I do not, my heart is not in the so-called modern society. It's a place I go to upload videos and to pay bills. This is not about me, you know, this is something that a lot of people are talking about now, and I get the sense that maybe especially men are asking themselves this very important question. Why should I stay? Why would I accept being here on these terms? You know, let me just get the fire started and we'll continue this talk. You're not going to own stuff. You're not going to be able to build up wealth for your family and your kids. You will be a consumer, and you will be monitored and surveilled 24/7. I'll just pause a little bit so that people can write that, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and all that. Okay. Yeah, I wish I was. I wish that was the case, but we're talking about the Great Reset, and we're talking about a kind of society that is actually not the future. We're talking about a kind of society that it has started. We are there, we have arrived. So why the hell would you not check out of that? Why the hell, yes, I'm using a bad word here. Why would you stay? I mean, why? What's in it for you? And you know what? It's like people are so naive. I don't know, I don't even know where to start. And I think that it's a case of people never detaching from that matrix, so they can't get the perspectives and they're unable to see what kind of life, if we can call it that, they are living. I mean, put your smartphone away for a week, spend time out in nature. If you do that, you will see that what I'm telling you here is the truth. If you're a man, especially a man with my skin color, straight white males, they are the worst, right? We can't have that. No, no, no. And since we are everything that is evil, they need to get rid of us. At least that's how it looks. Did you know that YouTube is going to start asking their creators about which community they belong to? Because they have stated that they are worried that minority communities are not represented well enough on their platform. You know what that means? It means that people like myself will be pushed away so that other creators will be lifted up by the algorithm. Again, I'm asking you, why would you stay in this modern society? What's in it for you? I'll tell you what you can look forward to, okay? You will be in your little pod watching social media crap on your smartphone, playing computer games, not socially interacting in real life with people a lot, because yeah, it's too much bother, I guess. And by the way, if you're still watching, thank you for that. Consider subscribing to this channel. It might help. We don't know. We don't know, but it would be nice if this video has reached people who are not already subscribed to my channel. It would be nice if you consider subscribing. Might help in the algorithm. So that this message can reach more people. There aren't that many of us yet, but more and more people will be saying that they detached from modern society and all that comes with it, so that they could live a more full life out in the real world. Get out of the matrix. Connect with yourself, connect with nature. It's a better life. It's the life that we were meant to live. Also, I will be starting teaching Bushcraft. You will find information about that on my website. So, can we try to pivot this message towards something more positive? I think we can. Finding purpose, finding meaning in life is important. And I think that you can only do that if you minimize the distractions. In other words, again, you have to detach from modern society. And when I say that, some people, they always write, oh, not everyone can live in a cave in the forest like you do. I don't live in a cave. But there is something about where your heart is and where you spend your time. And people will also say, now you just You just said follow me here, follow me there on social media. You're a hypocrite. Well, you know, that's okay if you call me a hypocrite. I don't care. But I'm trying to get across the message that, yeah, use social media, but don't spend all your time there. Let's say you reduce your time spent on social media to half an hour every day. That's probably a lot less than what you're spending on social media now. Most people spend hours every day on social media. And I don't think that's healthy. And I think that's a huge distraction from what's real in life. And I think, yeah, so don't do that. Connect with nature, connect with who you really are. Now, some people might say that you can't detach from modern society. You're part of modern society. You can't get away from that. But if you look at this, if you just take a look at what's going on now in this so-called modern society, people are doing that already. It's just that they're doing it by locking themselves into that pod in the Matrix. I guess you've seen the movie. And they do that by filling their time with distractions that are fake, that are not real, like computer games, social media with these photos with filters on them and all that, and also I guess a lot of people are spending time watching pornography as a replacement for real sex, which is a bit sad. Instead of doing that, get out into the real world, out here, nature. And yes, people will be writing in the comment section, can't do that. I live in a city, it's so complicated to get out in the real world. Well, move. Yeah, I'm serious. Maybe it will take some sacrifice. Maybe you won't make as much money. But this is the real world. What you see on the screen is not the real world. Yes, I know it's ironic. You're watching me on the screen. But please don't. That's not the point. I need to reach you guys. And I can't walk up to people, everyone, face to face. I don't have time for that. Get back to nature. Get out of the city. Detach from so-called modern society and connect with the real world. Okay, that's my message, and I think it's quite an important message.